Hey everybody, I have kind of a different project to share with you guys today. My friend is going to a gender reveal party and we were discussing the etiquette and neither one of us were 100% sure what the correct thing to do for that event was. We know that for a bridal shower or a baby shower, you obviously bring a gift to help the mom prepare for the new baby. But what do you do for a gender reveal party? It's not necessarily the same thing, right? So this is a card folio. It's way more than a card, but it's not a big gift that's going to be overwhelming and, possibly overstep in some way, shape, or form. Let me show you what this is, and I'd love to know what you think. This one is probably a little fancier than one that I would make for necessarily to sell. I made this for a friend, and I had that in mind. I tailored the design and for the things I knew about her and knew about the situation. I probably went overboard. I definitely did the Chris thing and went overboard, but that's okay. That's what Chris does. So it has a ribbon closure, which I absolutely love. So it ties closed. I did lots of die cutting, which if I were doing this for like mass production, I would not do. The die cutting took forever, but it was so worth it. Look how cute this freaking lion is. Oh my God. I've used this lion so many times. It's from Simon Says Stamp. I have no idea if it's available anymore, but I've used this lion on so many baby projects. I can't even tell you. I don't even know if I've used it for anything else other than a baby project, but it's come through for me so many different times. I love it. The little one is from Echo Park. I just thought it was perfect for this, and I thought this kind of looked like the line was peering over like a fence or something. It is a zoo-themed album. I was trying to go for gender neutral because we don't know if it's a boy or girl, so I thought this worked. So as you open this up, the first thing we come to is this little monkey. This little monkey is what's adding a big part of the bulk. The way he was designed as a die, he doesn't actually have a body, so he has to peer over something, which means that you have to have him popped up on some level, which is what added the bulk. And when you're making these, if you ever try one of these, the big thing is you want to try to not add any bulk. So if I were to ever do this again for resale or whatever, I probably wouldn't add something like this. But the monkey was so perfect for this and so cute, I couldn't leave him out. And I didn't think he was going to hurt or harm anything. I don't think it's bad. I'm just letting you know that for future whatever. The purpose of this album is it's a place for someone. It's like a snapshot of the day. It's a place for someone to put pictures of the day and memories of the day, so the mom and the family can kind of share their memories of their gender neutral, share the fact that they're pregnant with other people. They haven't, told everybody yet. They're just sharing it with a select few special people in their lives. So this is a way for them to do that. And when you're designing these albums, one of the things you do is create these like tuck spots. So like the words here aren't glued down all the way. So this way that a picture or a journaling place can be slid in here and the mom or whatever can write down, this is how I found out I was pregnant. I was so excited. Can't wait to meet you, blah, 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 all the things about a baby. Or maybe she shows her a picture of herself with her little baby bump right now. Maybe a picture of her and her husband. And I left the tail up as well, so they can do that. It could be, a place for journaling or photo, the recipient gets to decide. And, there's space, to go either way with whatever they want. She should be the one, once she decides that, to glue this down. She should glue the monkey's tail down because they're definitely going to get caught on things and get ruined, and you don't obviously want that to happen. I just left them up because this way that gives her more freedom. Maybe she wants, I don't know, I have tons of scraps on my desk. Obviously this is not, maybe she wants a really tall like place to write journaling and the monkey's tail goes over it like that. I don't know what she's going to put in here. I'm just giving her some options, and it's a real easy thing for her to put some glue on there to do that. Maybe it only goes that, I don't know what she's going to do. So I'm just giving her the options. It's very easy for her to tack that down and finish that off. So that's kind of the idea, is that it's pretty much a pre-made scrapbook with just minimal tacking and adding some photos in. So this continues to open up, and I'll kind of slide this here so you can see the whole thing. It's a mirror image. So these two pages here are exactly the same. And then it has a little pocket, and I've got a little 4x4 photo stuck in here. So these, she can put a photo here, she can put a photo here, she can journal here, put a photo here, and she can put lots of stuff. And I just have, like I said, I have tons of scraps on my desk. I hope your desks look like my desk. So, you know, she's got photos and who knows what else. And I know that the person giving the card wants to give a gift card. She can stick that in there as well. So she has lots of things she can stick in these photo, you know, in the pockets to remember the day. She has lots of places to add these. So she can put tons of photos in this pocket and this pocket. They're exactly the same for her to do that. So that gives lots of places for her to store more memories. I just provided her 2 photo mats to get her started. It's just black paper, so that's very, very easy. The center one, I thought this would be a good place for her to put like a main photo. So maybe this is the ultrasound photo. And then I thought this is neat because you can pull it out, you can look at it. Maybe on the back she puts details about the ultrasound, what the technician said, what her parents said when they told her, whatever, like all the things. And then, you know, she has a good place to stick that. And again, if she wanted to, she could stick more things in here too. This is basically a side pocket on the page that's the same, you know, exactly the same here. You could stick the gift card in there as well. Whatever you want. This is, you know, a fun game. So then this opens up, and then you have another center page, and this was my favorite paper. You know, little star, hugs and kisses, precious I love this paper. Excuse me. And I used my little friend the walrus, and I used him as a tuck spot, and my little words. And so this will hold that 4x4 picture, and she can decide whatever picture is worthy enough to be in the center right here to you know, add in. Again, she should glue these down when she, you know, decides what she wants in that spot. And then lastly, she has one more space up here to add some photos. Now, this was the only thing, and I debated and debated as a design thing. I love this little crocodile. He makes me smile. I couldn't help it. They matched. I don't know. I hope you guys are laughing with me, because this is I was like, oh, how can I not? But he was so fragile, I couldn't make him a tuck spot. There's no way. His eyes, his little jaw thing, his little spines, there's no way that would survive all the little bashing of pictures. So he had to be glued down. But what I did do is I made this a tuck spot. So you could tuck, forgive the little one in the background. You could tuck your little photos in here. You can tuck your photos in here. You have places here that you can tuck things. Again, these could also be journaling places as well. Oh, I know what I wanted to say too. This could also be a journaling place. So maybe you put your photo here and here, and then you have a place to journal here. This is light enough paper that with a black pen, that's a good place to share some memories and capture what happened during the day. Maybe you share who came to your party, you know, the party, how did you do your gender reveal, whatever it is that you want to share and do. But I tried to leave lots of places to capture all the things from the day. So at any rate, that is a snapshot and a big a tour, so to speak, of a card folio, or the card folio I made for my friend. So then again, this tie's closed, and I absolutely love that. And I want to show you the back, because this is the only thing that I was unsure of, and I would love to know your... So I put the little celebratory flags, have little, you know, capture the details of the paper, and I love the little celebrate. But I wanted it include to like handmade by... Hold on a second, baby. I wanted to put handmade by, and I'm afraid that it's gonna ruin the album. How would you handle putting your handmade by on this album? I'd love to hear, because I do intend to make some to sell, and I would like to include that on those. So please, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is this appropriate gift for a gender reveal? All the things I'd love to hear. So thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you later.